Music Access. When you see children having a blast and running around, it makes you feel really happy inside, doesn't it? Their innocent laughter sounds as good as your favorite songs, and if you listen carefully, you might notice that their laughter has rhythm. And you can also hear explosive, high-pitched sounds as well, right? And children who grow up strong and healthy, and their family members watching them close by. Doesn't that paint a beautiful picture that is perfect for this month of May? In Korea, May is Family Month, and today, May 5th, is Children's Day. So what about getting together with your family and bringing your smartphone out to take a family selfie saying, Kimchi! Hello, Music Access family. I'm your DJ, Moon Kim of the Royal Pirates here on Music Access. And you're here with me on May 5th, 2016. And the first song for the show today was All About You by McFly, requested by Jana from the Philippines. And before, when I was younger, I used to look forward to Children's Day so much. I was always wondering, like, what is my dad and mom, what are my parents going to get me for my present for Children's Day? And they used to get me, like these games and these like robot toys, and I used to really look forward to it. I used to actually look forward to it more than like Christmas when I was younger. But as I was growing up, I look forward to less and less. And now it's like, it's Children's Day. So it has like no meaning to me now. But maybe in the future when I become a parent, it's going to have another meaning for me later on. But I guess that's me growing up as an adult, right? Well, anyways, here are the announcements for today's show. For the first hour, we have MAF, where we accept applications from anyone who wishes to become a part of Moon's Music Access family. Friendly Moon Oppa's Moon Quiz, where we only have one answer, but 3 hints, as well as message time and Moon Question. And for our second hour, it's time for our Thursday corner, Obla Di, Obla Da. And we'll be talking about your mistakes, funny episodes, mysterious happenings, and maybe horror stories. And whatever strange and interesting story you want to tell, or something that happened to you or the people around you is fine. Tell us. It can be funny or moving, doesn't matter. It could be scary, anything. Just write Obladi Oblada and post it up on our message board. And we'll come back with that in the second hour. And here's how you can listen and participate. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and you can listen and watch the program that is on air live. All you need to do is click on the banner that says Music Access, and that will take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages, song requests, and participate on our weekly corners on our message board. Also, you can listen through Arirang Jeju FM, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are, of course, 88.7 MHz from Jeju City, 88.1 MHz for Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz from Daejeong area. And if you listen to us through our smartphone application and DMB, Ustream, TuneIn, etc., all you need to do is download Arirang Radio and you can use our services there. So if you have any songs you want to hear today, or maybe a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, send those requests on our message board with the subject titled Request. Alright, we'll come back right after a song from Message Time. Can't Sleep Love by Pentatonix. The song you just heard was Can't Sleep Love by the Pentatonix. And it's time to listen to your stories with Message Time. And we have a message from Lane Barredo from the Philippines. Hey Moon, kamusta? Meaning, how are you? I'm doing great. I try to think of some Filipino words, but I can't. I don't know any. Are you looking more handsome, huh? Yeah, guapo pogi. Ika na mahal ga kita, haha. I won't tell you what it means, though. Well, truth is, I kind of miss you. Just a little bit. Hey, but I'm always tuning into Music Access, but sometimes I don't send messages. If I'm too busy or I can't think of anything to say. Right now, I'm eating my favorite mango while listening to you. Do you want some? Of course, I love mangoes. Come here if you want. I wish I could go to the Philippines. My friend Ana Concepcion says she misses you a lot and she hopes that you'll read her message today. Thank you, Moon. Love ya. Stay handsome and healthy, fighting. Oh, thank you for calling me handsome. And I wish, is it called Filipino language? I would love to learn. It sounds cool. Guapo pogi ika na mahal na ga kita, haha. Sounds good. All right, thank you very much, Lane Barredo, for tuning in every day. But you should definitely, any message is fine. You don't really have to think of anything special to say. You could just talk about your day, what happened, what you ate, anybody special you met, anything special that happens, anything boring that happens. You can just say that you spent the whole day just laying around listening to Music Access and listening to Royal Pirate songs. Stuff like that. Anything is fine. Just send your messages, all right? Okay, thank you very much, Lane Barreto from the Philippines, for your message. And Nuha from Morocco. I finally finished midterms. Congratulations, Nuha. Good job. I dyed my hair myself. And it's also stressful. I hope everything goes well for me. Haha. Wish me luck. I don't know why I like dyeing my hair. It's originally brown, and I dyed it brown, when I'm bored. Maybe because it sounds similar. When you're bored, you dye it brown. Playlist of Music Access is always so nice. I feel like having a crush. That's something I totally agree on. The music that we play on Music Access. I gotta say, out of all the Arirang programs, I mean, they play great music as well, but Music Access, there's something about Music Access. We have great playlists, right? All right, and there are a lot of people who like dyeing their hairs, like Exy from our band. He loves dyeing his hair, and for me, I don't like dyeing my hair. I only dye it when it's necessary, and I actually don't mind it leaving a natural color, because when I dye it, I think it really just kind of... I don't have a good hair for dyeing, because it gets all like crispy, and it becomes like rubber, and I do not like it, and I don't think my hair is like too healthy to handle all that dyeing. But anyways, Nuha, I'm sure that everything went well for you, and good luck on getting good grades on midterms. I'm sure you did great. All right. Thank you, Nuha, for your message, and thanks so much everyone for sending in your messages to Message Time. And we're gonna listen to a song before we come back with MAF. Drop on the Ocean by Omi. Calling all Music Access family. From today, we are MAF. MAF is, of course, the acronym for Music Access Family, and this corner is for us to collect applications from all of you who wish to become a member of Music Access Family, and now we'll introduce those applications for you on air. That's a pinky promise. And some of the things we would like to see on your application is your name, of course, where you live, your age, and other interesting facts about you. You can write about your hobby, your interests, your likes, your dislikes, or anything else you want to say to me is fine too. All right, today's first MAF message is from Jana from the Philippines. Hey Moon, I realized I've yet to send my MAF to MAF family application to Music Access, so here it is. All right. I'm a year younger than you, and I've been working as a speech pathologist for 6 years now. I wonder what that is. To kids with special needs and to adults with speech difficulties as well. I see. That's a very aspiring job. I've lived a pretty mundane life. My parents are artists, so my brothers and I were coerced to either pick a paintbrush or an instrument growing up. I chose to play the drums. That's cool. We're 5 siblings. I'm the middle child and the only girl. I'm their little princess, lol. That's so cute. I adore my brothers so much that I'm bordering to a protective nagger of a sister. I went to an all-girls school, basically since kindergarten, 4 years old, until I graduated from university, and people literally think it's been really boring. I wasn't alone, though. My brothers all went to all-boys school as well. What were my parents thinking back then? I have no idea what they're thinking, but that sounds kind of boring. That sounds horrible. I think if I went to all-boys high school, I would have went crazy. With all those boys, like, oh, God, get me out of here, right? Anyways, and my memories of crushes were all that from my older brother's class pictures. When their friends visit our house to jam and play video games, and when there are activities in there that I could go to. It's funny thinking about it now. Well, I'll end it here for now. I'm assuming I'm in already, Moon. Bye for now. Yes, you got that correct, Jana. Welcome to Music Access Family. Yes, that's another big family for you. And having 4 brothers, I can't imagine what that's like. Because for me, with my sister, I always, I just love pranking her, and I always made fun of her. I love just like bothering her, and sometimes she likes it though. I think she really, really enjoys it. I hope you like it as well. It's from love. It's not because, to make that person frustrated. It's from love. So I guess you know that as well if brothers do that. And wow, going to all girls school and all boys school, that sounds, I don't know, for me, I don't know what that's like because I've never went, but that sounds, I wonder what that's like, right? Maybe if I did that, I'll grow up as like, if I probably couldn't even talk to a girl if I went to all boys high school or any school. I'll be like, when I meet a girl, I'm just gonna be like, oh, hey. I'm just not gonna know how to talk to girls. But I'm sure it's not like that for everybody. But anyways, tell me what that's like. Tell me what that experience was like, okay, Jana? Well, Jana, welcome to Music Access family, and thank you very much for your message. And send more messages so that I get to know more about you. All right, let's listen to a song before we come back with more on MAF. We're gonna listen to Animal by Neon Trees, requested by Kat from USA. You just listened to Animal by Neon Trees, requested by Kat from USA. And here's our next MAF message from Jessica Maino. Jessica Maino from Chile. Hi Moon, do you like how I call you Lunachul? Of course, Lunachul. That's how I kind of recognize your name, because you call me Lunachul. It's like, it's from Jessica Maino. And this is my intro part 2. All right, here we go. It's autumn here in Chile, but it's way too cold already. About 4 degrees Celsius. I was telling you the other day that I was a K-pop DJ and a teen band's gig producer. Yes, I remember. It's amazing to be able to gather all these people and witness their progress, even getting their own record deals. Everyone talks about food here, but I'm quite picky about it. Since I'm allergic to a lot of things, or I just don't like some. I like pizza the most, so do I. Pizza is just an amazing food, because when it's cold, it's still great. When you just made it, it's great. But any topping, it's great, and pizza is just magnificently great. Also, sweet Korean snacks that I get from my own tiny K-town. The way you pronounce my name, my last name sounds great. Maino, isn't that it? To all the people that I meet every day, they don't really know how to pronounce it since it's not common. My last name is Italian. I see. Jessica Maino. I see. I left you another message the other day, but you didn't read it. So you must draw a kawaii coffee cup for me now. All right, I'll draw you a coffee cup. That is easy. I'll do that for you. Have a nice day. It's late here, 2 a.m. All right, Jessica Maino, thank you very much for your message. And I really think it's cool that you work as a K-pop DJ and produce teen bands. You know, teen bands really need that. And when they have somebody supporting them like that, it's like it means the world to them, you know? It means like, oh, someone likes our music and someone sees that we have a potential, so they want us to grow and they want to support us. So it really, really motivates them and it inspires them to be great, right? And I think a lot of the talented bands need that, and it sucks to see these really talented people, their talent going to waste because they didn't meet the right person and they didn't meet the right time. But Jessica Maino, I'm sure that you're going to be the person that can make their dreams come true. And by making their dreams come true, your dream's going to come true as well. All right. Thank you very much, Jessica Maino, and good luck with everything you do. And look forward to that coffee cup that I'm going to draw for you right now, okay? All right. Thank you, Jessica. And thanks to everyone for participating for MAF. And here's how you can participate for MAF. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and click on Music Access, which will bring you to our homepage. Just write MAF on the title and tell us what you want us to know about you. If you want to participate through your smartphone application, just download the Arirang Radio application and you can do the same. Just write MAF on your title and leave your messages there. All right, we'll come back right after a song for Moon Quiz. We're going to listen to One Last Time by Ariana Grande, requested by Sabrina from Malaysia. Solving, answering, and enjoying questions with Moon on Moon Quiz. Moon Quiz is not difficult or complicated, and there are 3 hints for the answer. The first hint will be a little hard. The second hint will be a little easier, and the third hint will be really easy. So let's start today's Moon Quiz. First hint. Today's answer is a singer who is a part of a girl group, and she recently released her first solo album. And she's the member of an idol group that goes very well with the color pink. And she considered to be a tomboy and speaks with a Busan accent. Second hint. The new song that the singer just released, the lyrics of the song was actually written by the singer herself. And she says that she thought about her dad when writing the lyrics. And I think most dads would love to have a daughter like this. And she's pretty, she's kind, and she makes a lot of money. And she also sings for her dad. How sweet is that? How awesome is that, right? And this song was for her dad who lives far away. And it was for his birthday present. And the song is called 하늘바라기, hopefully sky. So, who is this daughter who loves her dad very much? And 하늘바라기 literally means the person who yearns for the sky. And I guess she's describing her dad as a sky, right? That's sweet. Third hint. All right, we have to listen to the song now. Listen carefully and guess who sings the song. PD님, music starts. Alright, so what is today's Moon Quiz answer? If you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer, okay? Alright, before we move on, let's listen to a song. 오늘부터 우리는 by 여자친구, requested by Satomi from Japan. The song you just heard was 오늘부터 우리는 by 여자친구, requested by Satomi from Japan. And this corner is for all of your questions about me and my answers. It's called Moon Question. And here is today's question from Jisoo from Korea. Hey DJ Moon, when is your favorite time of the day? Morning, noon, dinner, dawn. Your name is Moon, so I assume you like the night. It's a joke. Well, it's true. I like the night. Nowadays, days are getting longer. It makes me excited because that means I get more time to play. Ha ha ha. Well, Jisoo, when I'm outside, I like the daytime as well, but I gotta say my favorite time of the day is 11:11 p.m. Because at 11:11 p.m., I have this thing where I always look at the time. When I'm like, oh, I wonder what time it is, and when I look at the time, it's 11:11 p.m. And I don't look at time that much, but it always happens. And at 11 p.m., around 11 p.m., I'm always like the most energetic, and that's when I'm like the most inspired to write songs and do my thing and just want to like spend time for myself. That's the time. And maybe when I go out to have fun, to party and stuff, that's the best time to go out and have fun too, right? So yeah, I gotta say, 11:11 p.m. All right, thank you, Jisoo, for your question. Oh, wait, actually, never mind. That was it. All right, thank you, Jisoo, for your message. And if you would like to send your question for Moon Question, just visit www.arirangradio.com and click on Music Access, which will bring you to our homepage. Just write Moon Question on the title and tell me what you want to know about me. And if you want to participate through your smartphone application, just download the Arirang Radio application. You can do the same. Just write Moon Question on your title and leave your questions for me there. Okay, before we move on, let's listen to a song. 알 수도 있는 사람 by Ryouk, requested by Kayo from Japan. Alright. The song you just heard was 알 수도 있는 사람 by Ryouk, requested by Kayo from Japan. Okay, it's time for message time, and we have a message from Sarah Gluick from USA. Moon. She wrote 7 O's. I didn't know you had a bunny before. Yes, I did. And I gave it away before I even named it. I have 2 bunnies. I wonder how many other RP fans have bunnies besides me and Miliki. Well, if everybody's listening and if you own a bunny, let us know and share a pic. Bunnies are really cute, so we love to see the picture of your bunnies. And there are different kinds of bunnies, and some are fluffier than others. I think you would like a lionhead bunny. They have very soft fur. I have a black lionhead named Saja. That's cool. And a lop bunny named Flip Flop. Because it's a lop, right? That rhymes. They are the best at making me feel better. I see. There are a lot of bunny lovers, right? I mean, I love bunnies too, but when I touched it, I was kind of shocked because it was so hard. And actually, I used to have a thing for like turtles and tortoises. And there's something about turtles that I really loved before when I was a kid. So when I was a kid, I used to read all these books about turtles, and I would look into all these different types of turtles, and I just had like a thing for it. And I had another thing for elephants as well. I loved elephants too. I would read books about elephants before when I was young. And foxes, I used to have that for foxes and bunnies as well. So those for animals, like, because dogs are common, but I wanted to keep an animal that are kind of unique and something that only I could have. And monkeys too. I used to want like a really small, cute monkey as well. And if I had a monkey, I probably would have named it like Goku, right? That would be cool. I mean, that's very common. I guess that's kind of lame because it's too common. Well, anyways, when I was younger, I always wanted to own like unique pets. And right now, if I own a pet, I want like a wolf, like something really cool, like a wolf or like a lion or a tiger, something really exotic, but it's too dangerous. So I don't know if that's gonna come true, but definitely, it's just like my thing, I kind of want one, It's like as a guy, I kind of want to own a wolf myself because it's really cool, right? Well, anyways, all right. Take good care of your bunnies. Be good to your bunnies, Flip Flop and Saja. And thank you very much, Sarah, for your message. And Hillary from USA says, "Hey, Moon, remember me?" Of course I do, Hillary. The girl that said that would cry if you read my message. Hey, hey. I wonder if you're crying right now. I'm reading it again. To tell you the truth, I jumped, screamed, and practically died when you did. Hey, hey. I also told everybody about it. I was going to do another MAF, but then I realized I'm not an interesting person to talk about, so I decided to do a message time instead. I just wanted to say hi, I love you so much, I hope you have an awesome rest of the day. Also, I finally finished my research paper I was doing, and yesterday was my last day of class, so I finally get to get a little break from school and essays. Anyways, I'm sorry if I won't send as much messages, but I don't know why I get so nervous when I do and forget what to write. Hey. Anyways, take care. With love, Hillary. Well, I understand. Sometimes it might be a little embarrassing if people read your message out loud on radio, right? So I totally understand it's normal, but I would definitely love to get to know more about you. And don't say that you're not an interesting person, Hillary. I'm sure you are. And if even me, if somebody asks me like, can you say something that's interesting about you? It's like, I don't know. It's just like I'm just me, right? And I think best thing to do is just be yourself when you write messages as well. Just talk about whatever that you would talk about with a friend. And everybody's like that. You don't really have to be forced to write anything interesting. Like just talk about your life, talk about yourself. And like I said, I'm just like that. And sometimes when I do like interviews and stuff, they always ask me like, what is like 3 things that are the most attractive or 3 things that are the most interesting about you? I'm like, I don't know. I just do that because I don't know. Like sometimes people find you interesting because they're looking at you from their subjective point of view, and for me, it's like, okay, I'm not interesting to myself. I mean, I like myself, I love like myself, but I don't want to say like what's interesting about me, right? So just talk about yourself, and people will be interested. People like finding out about other people too, right? So don't feel pressured, Hillary. Just talk about yourself. And everybody in Music Access family definitely wants to get to know you better. All right. Thank you very much, Hillary, for your message. And thanks to everyone who sent in your messages for message time. And we're going to listen to a song before we come back with more. Actually, we're going to listen to 2 songs before moving on. My Star by Ihai, requested by Chikako from Japan, and Yepuda by 17, requested by Anna from Japan, and Madison from USA also requested this song as well. Alright, it's almost time to wrap up the first hour, guys, and in the second hour, we'll be back with our Thursday corner, Obla Di, Obla Da. And to wrap things up for the first hour, I will let you hear Living in the Moment by Jason Mraz, and I'll be right back. Yes. All right, the second hour for Music Access has begun, and I'm your DJ for Music Access, Moon Kim of RP. And in the second hour today, our Thursday corner, Obla Di Obla Da, will start in just a bit. And we are happy to let you guys hear his voice again. Very, very, very happy. Our one and only handsome actor, Bak Gi-hoon. Yeah. And we also have a rising star, our guest, who not only has the beauty, but also the skills. Kwon Ji-hyun from the newsroom. And they'll both be joining me today in the studio, so I'll be right back with Kyun and Juyeon in just a bit. And here's how you can listen and participate. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and you can listen and watch the program that is on air live. All you need to do is click on the banner that says Music Access, and that will take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages, song requests, and participate on our weekly corners on our message board. Also, you can listen through Arirang Jeju FM, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are 88.7 megahertz from Jeju City, 88.1 megahertz for Seogwipo City, and 101.9 megahertz from Daejeong area. And if you listen to us through a smartphone application in DMB, Ustream, TuneIn, etc., all you need to do is download Arirang Radio and you can use our services there. All right, after listening to a song, we're going to come back with Obladi Oblada. And we're going to listen to Interview by Eric Nam, requested by Yani from Indonesia. An ordinary day can turn into a special one.
Or a fun one with one funny little episode during the day.
Listening to our Music Access family's various happenings on
Obladi Oblada.
Life Goes On.
Hello, Jihyun and Kihoon. Jihyun and Kihoon. Sorry, I got you guys mixed up. Sorry,
Your
Jihyun
ex-girlfriend?
and Kihoon.
Ex-girlfriend. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Welcome back, Kihoon.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
How
Finally,
have
I'm
you
back.
been?
I've
What's
been
up?
great. I've been very busy and I've missed you guys a lot.
We missed you
Aw,
too.
we missed
And
you
MA
too.
family, of course.
Of course. How was your last 3 weeks?
It's been hectic.
Hectic.
All over the place and very tiring.
Very
But
tiring.
Very fun at the same time.
You look very nice though.
Do I?
You look really
you.
clean.
Do I?
Yeah.
Clean.
Because maybe I shaved my mustache.
Yeah, you look clean
Thank you.
cut. That's good. So
thank
your
you.
drama shooting is going well?
It's going very well.
Uh-huh.
So far, so good.
You enjoying it?
Very much so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Everybody's being nice to you at the shoot?
Yeah, they're all very nice.
You just
Very nice.
hesitated. Yes.
No, they are. They're very
They're
nice.
nice. That's
because
good.
I'm a shinin, which means a rookie.
Uh-huh.
I have to be the one to approach them first, say hi,
Ah.
greet them, and
Right,
say who
of
I
course.
am,
Of course.
because they're not going to notice me anyway. So it's hard, because it's a different culture
Of course.
to Australia or wherever.
Korea's kind of like that.
Yeah, you have,
You have to be really polite to everybody.
and bow
who
down.
You're working with.
Yeah,
If you're a
yeah.
rookie, especially.
Of course.
Especially,
of course.
yeah.
Or there's going to be a word around that you're rude.
But it's fun.
It's
Is it
fun.
fun?
They have a good impression of me, so I think.
Oh. Did you make any mistakes?
Not yet,
Oh,
No NGs
that's
yet?
so good.
That's
but
good.
I don't know. I
No,
probably
no
will
stuttering.
soon.
No stuttering like I do.
Oh,
all the
with
time.
I'm so lucky to be in 2 dramas at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I haven't shot the other one yet,
Mm-hmm.
which is Hwarang. But the other one that I'm doing, I don't have any lines yet. So
Yet,
You are
I feel
going to have
you
it
will.
soon.
I'm going to have it very soon. But
of course.
for now, I'm doing all right because I don't have any lines. But once I do get them, I don't know.
All
I
right.
might stutter.
we'll look forward to it.
Thank you.
For sure. And can you say hello to all of the listeners who are anxiously waiting for you to come back?
Were they?
They were.
Yes.
No,
They
because I
were.
actually. Oh yeah, I
They were
actually
like, where's
realized
Giyu? Where's Giyu?
because I posted up a picture on my SNS.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And like a lot of MA listeners, family listeners were, commenting, saying, we miss you, we miss
Oh,
your
yeah.
voice, when are you going to come back to, MA? I'm back. Thank you for waiting.
Right.
Hopefully I'll be back
Welcome back.
every
Welcome.
Thursday.
Welcome back, Kyun.
Thank you.
And Chuhyun,
Mm-hmm.
you know that Kyun is in a drama with a lot of beautiful and handsome young budding stars, right?
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So Kyun,
No,
did
she
you...
asked me like just a second ago, she's like, which drama are you in? What's it called?
Oh,
I
yeah,
told her. She's like, oh, these people are in it.
yeah. So
Oh,
Kyun,
these people.
did you get to meet all of them or
Only half of them.
half of
Who
them?
did you
Who did you
meet?
meet?
I met Park Seo-joon,
All right. He's
and?
very popular nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Park Hyung-sik.
Park
Park
Hyung-sik.
Jihyun, do you know them? You know them, right?
No.
You like
Park
them?
Hyung-sik used to be. Oh, he's a singer.
Oh, he's
an
a
idol.
singer?
Yeah. But you know
Park-
Park Seo-joon though, right?
Yeah, I heard. I
Uh-huh.
heard. 방탄소년단, right?
A very famous idol
Is
group.
he's from he's Park Hyung-jun?
No, no, no.
I'm sorry.
She's so
Okay,
lost.
so Park Seo-joon's an actor,
Uh-huh.
and Park Hyung-sik
He's
is
a singer.
is a singer from
제국의
제국의
아이돌.
아이돌.
Ah,
제국의
to
아이돌.
a different group.
Yeah.
Mm.
And V from 방탄소년단's
Is
in that
another
drama as
group.
well. I see. I see. I
You
see.
saw him too.
Yeah, it's very
Oh.
cute.
A lot of idols. Chinese Mino is also in it. I
Mm.
heard. Koara.
Koala is not an idol.
Oh, she's not an idol. She's an actress. She's an actress.
Did you meet her?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I probably will soon. I will
Are you
soon.
expecting? Looking forward to meet her soon.
Yeah, sort of.
Are you? So out
Well, I
of
shouldn't
these,
have any personal feelings when I'm
Yeah,
acting.
You shouldn't,
Oh.
of course.
yeah.
Keep it
It's very
strictly
hard, yeah.
professional.
Mhm.
But a lot of actors, professional actors, when
Mhm.
they act, sometimes they actually fall in love and they start
Mm.
dating.
They do.
Are you like maybe slightly looking forward to something like
Oh.
that?
if I do have
maybe?
like a love line going on in the
Uh-huh.
drama,
Maybe you'll develop.
maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I see.
But right now I don't.
That's
I don't
good.
have any love
Pretend.
lines. I can pretend. Why would I do that?
You could like create your own character. Like even if the director doesn't give you, like, be like the working guy who's like, it's like one-sided love.
Have a crush on
Have a
someone.
crush on the main character.
Oh, main actress.
Yeah.
And get scolded by the director.
I mean,
I think
you might ask
so.
me, what are you doing?
I heard it depends on the director.
It
Like
does.
some directors like, why are you doing that? Some directors like, I
They
kind of like what
expect
you
you.
do.
Yeah,
Or
they
some-
expect you to.
Maybe they can say that you are very creative.
Yeah,
Then-
it could be like that, right? So,
Depending on the
Think
situation.
positive.
yeah, but it has to be smart. Like
Yeah.
you got to kind of like tell what kind of director he is, and
That's true.
that's true. And Ji-hyun,
Mm-hmm.
so out of these actors, is there
Yes.
anybody you personally like or would like to meet?
Actually, I'm more interested in actress rather than actors.
Oh.
Actresses.
Yes.
Who are your favorite
actresses.
actresses?
My
Korean.
favorite, Chun Ji-hyun.
Chun Ji-hyun, she's good.
She's very pretty.
Very pretty. Very.
And you know, like I heard, like Kuwara is in your in your drama, right?
Mm.
I wonder, like her face is really very small, really small.
It
I
looked
heard
really small.
If I
it
ever
looks
get the
very
chance
small.
to take a picture with her, I
Uh-huh.
will and send it to you.
But-
No, you should
okay.
go ahead and be like, "Can I see if your head is really small?"
Can you cover it with
Can
a
I
CD?
measure it
You should grab
Can
her
I touch
face.
it?
You should grab her face with your hands.
and get slapped?
Get slapped.
Uh,
And you're gonna be
Probably.
on news.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Not
don't
yet.
do that. Not yet. Don't do that yet.
you know, for the
How
wrong
about
reasons.
you, Moon?
Me.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I don't know.
How about singers?
Singers.
Do you have any like
I like Twice
twice?
and
Twice.
IOI from Produce 101.
Which
Member.
member?
I like Suihe. You don't like her.
Mm.
The one who still does.
Yeah.
But sort of became
An
an
idol.
idol singer.
There's something about her that's like, she's not like really pretty. I don't think she's like really, really pretty.
Is it her
But
eyes?
something about her, like,
Attractive.
yeah, it's like when she's with everybody else, like,
She
my
stands
eyes
out?
go to her. Yeah, she stands out to me. She's got that charm. And I think as an entertainer or as like a celebrity, right?
Mhm.
You need that. When you're with people, like you don't have to. It's not your like.
Outstanding.
Yeah, it's like something outstanding.
You have to
something
draw
charm.
that attention. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you don't really
Mhm.
do anything, but just the way you are, kind of like just draws people's attention.
Yes.
I think you need that, right?
Mhm.
Or it could
She's
be a
got that.
personal preference.
True.
True that.
True that.
Either way,
Either way,
if she gets the attention, that's good for her.
for sure.
For sure.
For
All
sure.
right, and since all three of us are here for the first time in a while, we're going to jump right into our messages for Obladi Oblada, where we talk about the funny and strange events that happened in your life. So Ki-hun, can you read the first message for us?
Yes, Vivian Elvi from Germany.
Yeah.
Hello, Moon, Ki-hyun, Juyeon. So this story is going to be about a close friend of mine. She's awfully smart. Brackets. The following situation might make that sound like a lie. Studying mathematics and being a real sunshine in life. To get to university faster, she bought herself a bike and she just had it for a short while when during classes it started to rain heavily. So naturally she again was thankful not to need that long back trip home anymore. But with the water collecting on the streets, she soon realized why most other bikes have mud guards installed over the wheels. Turns out her bike did not have one of those, and she bought one without them. All that nice, cold, very muddy water gets catapulted up to her chest and all around the lower back. It pretty much looked like a different kind of accident had happened there in public. But she won in the end. She made it home fast and safely since everyone was quickly moving out of the way.
Yeah.
By the
never
way-
give up. Never give up.
I did not force her to tell me this story, but I did give her mental support by laughing loudly for some minutes.
That is great
Oh,
support.
that's so funny.
You know what? That's what best friends do. Good friends are like, "Are you okay?" But best friends, they're like, "Ha ha."
They laugh at you.
Yeah, they laugh at you. Yeah, that's
They
what
laugh
you
it
get.
out.
That's what best friends do.
They rub
right?
it in.
Yeah.
I know.
So have you guys ever had an experience where you got embarrassed in public, like you fell down or
In public.
you sneeze and your snot came out, or anything like that?
No, I was walking up the stairs from the subway.
Yeah.
It was absolutely crowded,
Uh-oh.
like a lot of people around me, and I tripped over just randomly up the
What
stairs.
did you do?
That's dangerous though.
You know how you get that embarrassing moment, like,
Uh-huh.
and I hurt my knee as well, my shin,
Oh.
because I
Uh-oh.
smashed on the edge,
Oh,
and
Oh,
I was
sounds
thinking for that
painful.
split second, should I express my pain like everyone else would, or should I just act normal as though nothing happened?
I think a lot of people, because they're embarrassed, they act normal.
they act normal, even
Which
though
is
they
even
it's really
funnier.
Yeah, that's
painful.
funnier. So I think it's sometimes better just to be like, ah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just be like, yeah.
Most people they heard it as well. That loud, banging noise. And I just stood up pretending nothing happened,
Oh, good.
which made it even more
Yeah,
embarrassing.
that makes it
'Cause
more
everyone was
embarrassing.
like looking at me, thinking, "Oh, you okay?
Are you okay?
Like one person actually came up to me and asked me, "괜찮아요?"
Oh,
Are you all right?
yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine." And I'm crying inside. I was crying inside.
And you're walking like you're like limping. When you're walking like it's like you're walking like a
Yeah.
zombie. How about you, Julian? Anything like that?
Well, like it happened 2 weeks ago. I think I said it was my hubby's, my husband's fault, but I think it's my fault.
Okay.
I didn't close the car doors
Car doors.
properly,
That's right.
and that night it rained a lot,
Heavily
Heavily.
Rain
Heavily.
heavily.
from the heavens.
And the car door was open. It's not right.
Yeah.
Oh my
So got
gosh.
soaked wet.
And going back to my story,
Horrid.
Come on, Moo.
That
so
is
I
horrid.
opened the
Let her
door.
speak.
Okay.
All right, let her have a moment to speak.
I opened the door in the early morning,
That's
and
right.
I figured out there was a small puddle
Oh,
in the passenger seat, and also in the floor, front and back.
Oh no!
it
You know,
must have
sometimes
smelt
your
as well.
window button can
It's go
break.
down. Yeah, it could break down.
Yeah.
So, do you have any ideas or tips that I can remove those odors of water,
I
rain?
do.
What is it? What
Buy a
can we
new
do?
car.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
thank you for advice.
Make it rain.
That's an option.
Make it
Still
rain.
unpleasant to take the car these days because
It's still like that?
Still like that.
Okay.
I-
I
yeah.
guess a lot of towels. If it's allowed, maybe just get like a bucket and just like throw
I
the
did
water
that.
out.
Actually, I did
And
that.
then get like a bunch of towel and just throw it on it so it can soak all the water.
You should take it to a car center.
Yeah, definitely take it
Get
to a
it
car
clean.
Wow,
center.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's gonna save a lot of hassle.
Leave it to the professionals.
Yeah, leave it to the pros.
Or buy a new car.
사람
Exactly.
그런 건 사람
Buy
불러야 돼.
New
You gotta
better
call
car.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, there was one time when I was younger, and you know, like sometimes in your neighborhood, you guys hold like festivals, like 파자회 같은
Yeah.
거, like flea markets. And I was a little kid, and then I just remember like this one time I was just running. I was a kid, and you know, kids run all the time. And I was running and I fell, right? And you kind of like there's a timing when you have to get up. Like there's a right
After
timing.
you
The right time, yeah.
And I
That
felt like,
people are
boom.
watching at you.
Yeah. And I fell, right? And then I fell, and I was like, oh, what should I do? Should I act fine or should I act like I'm hurt? And I missed that time, and I laid down for like 15 seconds. And people were like
15
super,
seconds?
yeah, like 15. I couldn't get up. I don't know why. I just kind of like my mind went blank. I was like, I don't know what to do. And people came up to me like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." I'm
You should have just pretended, I'm just taking a nap. I'm taking a nap.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Taking my
tired.
time.
yeah.
Just lying down.
Yeah, just chilling, just chilling on the
Enjoying
street,
view.
on the boardwalk, just
It's all
chilling.
good. And you're bleeding all over.
It's a good
So
day,
good.
right? Good day.
And everyone's like, you're bleeding.
You know,
It's all right, it's all right.
I always bleed.
Always
blood.
bleed.
Yeah, and there was one time when this car,
Uh-huh.
the car ran over my foot twice, like boom, boom. I stepped out. It was in a
Honestly?
parking lot, and this car, this sedan, just went boom, boom. And the funny thing is, my shoes, it was all ripped. My shoe ripped open.
And you didn't hurt your feet?
My feet was like red with bruises.
Oh.
But I didn't want to go to a hospital.
What?
Because you were embarrassed?
And my mom was like, "You have to go to church," and I didn't go. I skipped church, and then I went outside, and that happened, right? And I didn't want my mom to find out.
I thought you.
So I was like,
oh, 'cause you
so to the
skipped church.
Yeah, so to the driver, I was like, "I'm fine,
oh my god.
I'm fine," but I was limping. I was limping.
worry about me.
And but the guy
That's a
was
huge
like,
accident.
"Yeah," but the guy was like, "Your shoe just ripped open. You're saying you're fine." And he took me to a hospital. I had to get treated for a month. But
You
What
could've
did your
made-
mommy say?
my mom was like, "That's what you get.
For not going to church.
Yeah, that's what you get for not going to church.
Not
for
listening
not
to your
listening to
mom."
me."
Oh.
Yeah. So we have a lot of these embarrassing moments.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. And we're gonna listen to a song before we move on. We just shared we just read her message and we just talked about ourselves the whole time. I feel kind of bad,
Oops.
but yeah, that's enough talking. So we're gonna listen to a song before we move on with more. 잊어버리지 마 by Crush featuring Taeyeon. All right, we just listened to 잊어버리지 마 by Crush featuring Taeyeon. And next message is about something we talked about last week, special relationships. Not a few weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Special relationships, but we weren't able to get to it. And we asked our listeners to continue to send in messages on this topic as well. So if you suddenly remember a special relationship you had, or if you hear a special relationship story from the people around you, please write into us and let us know. And we'll continue to read these stories on air. So Juyeon, can you read this message?
Of course. Our next message is from Park Xian, who lives in South Korea.
All right.
Of course, not from North Korea.
Of course not. That would be kind of crazy.
I mean, it could be possible.
It could be possible they could listen, maybe.
안녕하십니까?
안녕하십니까. Hello, DJ.
북조선에 사는
All right, stop. All right. Read the message.
Hello, DJ Moon, Ki-hun, and Ju-hyun. Today, I want to tell you my special relationship with Chun Ji-yeon. Oh, yes, she's the actress we all know. It starts with the story of my name. Our DJ Moon is very poor at remembering fans' names, as he confessed. Is
I
it
suck.
true?
Just not just fans, just anybody's names.
Oh, really? What's my name?
Because he made a mistake at the beginning.
Ki-hyun.
Ki-hyun.
Nah, just kidding.
Ji-hyun.
Kwon Ji-hyun from the newsroom.
Thank you. One day I asked him my name, as we had met several times before, but he couldn't answer me. So the other fan next to me said my name silently, with just the shape of her lips, Shihan, Shihan. Moon answered, Chun Ji-hyun? Maybe my name, our names sound similar, so I have to give my name to him once again. Next time, I asked Moon my name again, but he didn't remember. Oh, again, Moon.
Sorry.
So I told him my name is Chun Ji-hyun with disappointment. At that moment, finally he came up with my name. Ah, Shihan, Shihan. I appreciated her. I appreciated him so much. So she helped me. Chun Ji-hyun. She helped me remember my name.
Thank
And
you,
later, I researched the celebrities whose zodiac sign is same as mine, Scorpio. That means her birthday will be between September and October and November. What is your zodiac
you're
sign?
good. I'm a Virgo.
Virgo. What
September
are you?
2nd.
I'm
I'm,
Leo.
I'm Aries.
Aries.
What are you?
I'm Leo.
Leo.
Lion.
Is there like characteristics of each Scorpio? I mean, what do you call it?
Star sign. No, there
Zodiac
are
Zodiac
signs.
signs. What's a Virgo?
I don't know.
You don't know. do you know, Gi-hyun?
I think Aries symbolizes perfection.
Perfection.
Is it
No, I just made that
true?
up.
Like, you just made it up.
Something that resembles me.
I see, I
okay.
see.
Sorry.
Okay,
Perfectionist. All right.
Sorry.
So Xian says, and I found Chun Ji-yeon at that list, so I got interest in her more and more and checked her information. And I realized that her birthday is same as me. wow.
What a
coincidence.
coinkity-dinkity.
Okay. We must have a karmic connection, Chun-seng, from previous life. So I feel her very familiar intermediate, although she doesn't know me at all. Our common factor is now just our birthday, as she is much, much taller than me, and everything is different from me.
Oh, similar names as well.
Yeah, of course.
Xian, Jian.
Xian Jian, yeah.
Jian.
But with this feeling of karmic connection, I'll keep looking for another common factor someday. I will find one as life goes on. Thanks for reading my long story. By the way, do you have any similar relationship with celebrities?
Oh, there's another commonality between them too.
What?
Both females.
Both
Oh,
females.
yeah.
And they're Koreans.
Yeah,
The
so there's
Koreans
Yeah.
from South Korea.
They have eyes,
four. Nose,
nose,
lips.
and they have fingers.
All right, we'll stop.
my God.
All right, we'll stop. All right, that's weird. Do you guys have anything like that with any celebrities? You guys, or anybody else? You were like, oh, we have this similar, like,
Well.
anything? No, not really. Not really.
Well,
There was actually there's one.
All right.
One of the actors who's casted in Hwarang, the drama Hwarang.
uh-huh.
I didn't know who he was. I knew his name,
Mm-hmm.
but then later on I found out that I've met him. I had met him like 2 years ago when
Oh,
I was
you met
doing
him?
Oh, you met him?
I was doing a theatre
Oh.
play
Oh.
at Taerangno, and he actually came to watch my play 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And he came up to me saying, I'm a model as well.
Uh-huh.
He called me his 선배님 because I'm 1 year older than him.
Yes.
And he was like, "Oh, your acting's great." I'm like,
Oh.
"No, please, no, don't say that." I was being humble as I
Right.
always am.
But inside you were like, oh, yeah, man.
No.
Oh, I'm so perfect.
What was funny was a month or two, I saw him on TV. And he was on dramas, on like magazines. So I was like, wow, this guy is like way ahead of me. He's a star already. And he's the one. And he came up to me saying, 형, 선배님, whatever.
Right, right.
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name's Kim Hyunjun.
Kim Hyunjun.
Hyunjun.
Kim Hyunjun.
If you look him up,
Okay.
he's
He's like a
most
rising-
people know him. Yeah, he's a rising star as well. And he got casted
Wow.
for Hwarang as well.
So
And
you
then I
guys
met him
at
2
the
years
set.
later.
Wow.
Yeah, at horse riding practice. And he was like, I was like,
Ah.
what's up? I was like, it's you.
Yeah,
2 years
yeah.
ago. He's like, yeah.
A lot of things
That's a
happen.
coincidence.
So it's
Wow.
such a small industry.
It is.
I know.
Yeah, the entertainment industry in
So you
Korea.
have to be nice to
You have to-
everyone
you
you
have to- you
meet.
seriously have to be nice to everybody.
Mhm.
Like
Yes.
I've had those kind of experiences a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went to like a shooting or like radio show, and then I met this person like a few years ago. That happens so much.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like Hayoung when
Mm.
before you,
Uh-huh,
Hayoung
uh-huh.
was the guest, and I didn't know that she was gonna be the guest of our show.
Oh, but you
And-
knew her before?
Yeah, we were friends before.
Wow.
Not
the
like-
States.
Not from the States.
Oh.
When I first came to Korea, we had mutual friends, so we hung out.
Mm.
And yeah, I mean, and
And the Hayoung had very, very different impressions of Moon.
Oh, really?
what do you mean different?
Not the wrong impressions. No.
Yeah, I mean, we met each other before we debuted and stuff, so we know each other as like, you know,
The real side.
not the real side. I mean,
The real secret.
I guess like the side that most people wouldn't know, right? Because we were just friends, and it was interesting. It was like, oh, you're on this show, and she was like, oh, you're the new DJ, so it was kind of funny.
Mm.
Stuff happens like that.
But she's
always.
gone now, so.
She's gone now,
And Jion's here.
so we're safe.
Yeah, we're all
We're
safe.
safe.
We're safe.
Jion has no idea who we are. The real
We
side.
never met, right?
Interesting.
Jian, we never met before, right?
We
Never
met
crossed.
last year.
You never know, you never know.
We met last year.
Last year.
When is that?
Oh, he doesn't remember.
See,
What?
there you go.
See, there
He's
you
not very good
go.
with, remembering fans'
I don't-
names.
Every
I'm so
morning.
bad. I'm so bad with names. I'm so bad with
You
faces.
didn't. I don't think we were properly introduced by
don't think so.
Pretty Noon, but I saw you every morning. He was writing something at, I guess, 8 a.m.
I see.
Here at Arena?
Preparing for Sonic City.
I DJ'd for Sonic
Yeah.
City for 2 weeks.
Oh,
That's why you were there.
Mhm.
Maybe you had long hair.
Yes, I did have long hair. at
That's
the time.
why.
That was a
That's
good guess. Where'd you pull that from? Maybe you had long hair. She said, you meant to say no. Jion,
I
you meant to
saved
say
myself.
no. I
Should
had no hair.
I should,
Sorry.
no hair.
That was like
bald.
that was like a guess. Like that was a wild guess. Like maybe you had long hair.
That's why I couldn't recognize you.
Good
Yeah.
job.
So he
Good job.
says.
But I admit it, I'm bad with names and faces, and I always feel bad because, like, I remember, I know it's like I know it, I know your name, but
You know who that
it's-
person is, but you don't know their names.
That's the thing. It's like I
Mm.
get confused, and it
Mhm.
happens, and it happens with like that with everybody, kind of.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So a lot of times when somebody I meet, it's like they're like, "Oh, how have you been?" Right? And for
But
me,
you
it's
don't
like
remember
I've
their name.
never met you before. I've been good. How are you?
And you are?
Your name
And
is
what was your name?
Your name is Susan, right? They're like, what? Your name is Susan. So I just like slur it.
Susan.
Your name is
Susan,
Susan. Right? Anyways, well, we're gonna listen to a song before we move on. Dynamite by Vix. The song you just heard was Dynamite by Vix. All right, I'm gonna introduce the next message for you guys, and this one is from Ramona from USA. Hola, Moon and Jiyeon and Kihoon. Last week I did something dumb and dangerous. I didn't realize it until my nephew sent me a text in the evening saying, "Hey Mona, you left the stove on. My mom says you need to be careful." When I read that, my mouth went open because that means it was on since the morning and I totally forgot about it. It could have been an accident burning down the house.
Oh.
Burn down the house. And I haven't been having my 8 hours of sleep lately, and I think it has been affecting my memory. So the moral of the story is sleep is essential,
I
at least for
agree.
me, and to function properly. And both of you, all of you guys take care. And
Three of you.
Three of you take care.
Thank you.
Maybe Ramona thought Kyun was absent today again, but Kyun's here.
I'm here.
Kyun's here. And
here.
three of you take care and get your required sleep from Mona.
Good night.
Thank you, Mona.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night, Mona.
How
and
much sleep do we really need?
I need my
On
7-8
average?
hours.
Every day?
I'm
No,
just-
but-
huh?
Scientifically, I heard it was
8. 7 to 8, isn't it?
yeah,
At least,
but you can
six
survive
is
with
okay.
5 or 6.
5 or
5 or
6.
6 is okay.
It's like the
Seven-
minimum.
7 hours is is
The adequate
is
amount.
suggested. There you go, 7. How long do you guys sleep?
5 to 6.
5 to 6.
Uh-huh.
That's not a lot.
For
Yeah.
me, it's like random every day.
Random, yeah. For
If
me
I have a
too.
schedule on tomorrow, the next day,
Yeah.
I'll probably only get like 3 to 4.
3 to
And
4
then-
hours.
But if I don't have any schedules, I'll probably sleep like 12 hours.
Oh my god.
Make up for the lack of sleep.
Sure, me too. I sometimes I save it for like the
Mm.
Can you
weekend.
save it?
For me, I think I could max I could sleep is like 11-12 hours.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I think I could conserve
I
a
save it
little
up
bit.
to. I save up my lack of sleep.
How long? Like 12, 13?
Yeah. and then my back starts to hurt.
Right?
Because I've been
I
lying down
know.
for too long. I'm like,
I
oh,
know
it
that
hurts.
feeling.
And then you wake up and you're so drowsy, right?
Exactly.
You feel so
I know.
heavy and
Feel even more tired.
Yes.
I know.
So I think every day it's good to have like 7 to 8 hours of sleep.
Yes.
It's hard, but
Very
it's
hard.
essential.
Mm-hmm.
But there was this one time when I had similar experience.
Oh, you
I
do?
was gonna make 컵라면, right? Cup ramen.
Mm-hmm.
And
Cup
then
ramen. Noodle.
cup noodle.
Cup noodle.
Cup ramen.
Cup ramen sounded all right.
Yeah. And
Ramen.
then you put the water in the pot,
Uh-huh.
주전자 pot, and then I left it on.
Uh-huh.
And I guess I went to my computer,
Uh-huh.
and I guess I played a game.
Session of
And what
game.
happened?
And then like smoke was coming into my room. Right? I was
That's
home
so
by myself.
Dangerous.
So the water pretty much evaporated.
Water evaporated.
There's nothing
I
left.
went outside and the whole stove was on fire. It was almost reaching the ceiling.
What did you tell your mommy?
House is on
Oh.
fire.
I told my mom I almost set the whole house on fire, but what I did was I started panicking. I was like, what am I going to do? The fire was huge, and it burned down like all the handles on the pot, all the black parts. It all melted down, and all the water evaporated, and it was almost about to burn down the ceiling, right?
Wow.
And what I did at the moment was like, I started blowing like
911.
no, I started blowing at the fire.
Made it worse.
No, I turned off the fire.
Oh,
with
really?
like
you
that,
genius.
and I got super airheaded.
Honestly?
I was like blowing it like a maniac. I was like,
You didn't use a blanket?
I didn't use a blanket. I was
panicking.
I just instinctively I just did it,
Oh.
and I managed to get rid of the fire.
Wow. But
Yeah.
you know, these days, due to the state of the art technology, they turn it off by themselves. Automatically turns it off. If
Well,
there's no
where I
If it
live
reaches
was
like a
like a-
certain temperature, it turns
Yes,
off. Yeah.
yeah.
I see.
And the
where I
sprinklers will
lived-
come on.
Where I lived it was back in the States,
Oh.
and it was a pretty old apartment.
Uh-huh.
So after that, like all the handles, like the black, like the rubber part, not the rubber, it's like plastic parts, all
All melt
melted
down.
down, right? So I waited for it to get hard again. So it became plastic again, and I had to
Scraped it
like,
off.
I scraped it off. I
Use a
scraped off the
chisel.
stove.
You're chiseling it off.
Yeah, I used a hammer and like a screwdriver to like scrape it off, and it
Oh
actually
my
came off.
gosh.
And there was like a little burnt area on the ceiling, and it was okay. It was okay after that.
Oh, everyone be careful with
See.
fire.
So any quick
fire.
stories on like how you guys made a mistake, like you left something, maybe you
and
left
don't-
like your dog in a car.
Well, like you said, 7 to 8 hours of sleep
Uh-huh.
is required sleep. But like when I first started Arirang,
Mm-hmm.
like I slept only like 4 or 5 hours in
Mm-hmm.
the morning. So after 7 o'clock news, I went to the women's resting room and sleep over there, slept over there. And whenever I
Oh, I thought you
sleep,
said restrooms. I was like, what? resting here,
resting room, resting
I see.
room. There is a bed over there.
Okay.
And I confuse whenever I wake up, I confuse whether I'm in my house
Mm-hmm. Right.
or in the office.
Right.
Mm.
You know that feeling?
I have no idea how that feels.
So complicated. So
Right.
I just wake up and
What'd
then
you do?
What,
Is
what
it like
should
a
I do?
habit you do when you like wake up when you're at home?
What do I do?
Do you like swear like
Or like just leak out gas?
and then you swear?
No, I don't swear.
I see.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a strange feeling.
It's a strange feeling.
I see.
Hmm.
Anything like that for you, Kyun? Like you were so tired that you like
Uh,
started sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking.
I drool every now and then.
You drool.
Yeah, if I'm way too tired.
Uh-huh.
Especially if
I
I'm
know what
like
you mean.
sleeping in a car. You know how your mouth gradually opens?
Yeah.
Because you're not lying down.
Yeah.
You're sort of, upright. And your mouth starts to fall down because you feel way too tired.
Yeah.
Because you like pretty much become like a shiche.
Yeah. Like you're like a
Corpse.
zombie.
Yeah, like a zombie.
And after you wake up, it's just
Zombie.
like it looks
It's like a
you-
wet patch on the
it's
shoulder.
like the water, just someone like sprayed water all
Yeah.
over you, right? I
Yeah,
see.
I get
So
that every
it's
now and
guys,
then.
it's important to get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, it's almost time for us to wrap things up already.
Aw.
Kyun, it was good having you after 3 weeks of absence.
I felt great to be
Yeah.
back in Arirang.
Welcome
good, right?
back.
So how about
always
next
great.
week? You're gonna be back, or you might be busy?
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
Please,
right?
Please come
Fingers
back.
crossed that
Yeah,
I'll be here
fingers crossed.
for next week as well.
How about you, Jiyeon? You
Of
had a good
course.
time.
Yes, I did have a good
How
time.
did you feel seeing
It's very
Kyun?
nice. It's very nice to see Choi Song.
Twins and look alike.
the second joint song?
The
Thank
second
you,
Choi
thank
Song.
you.
All right, guys, we're gonna send Jiyeon and Kyun out. We're gonna listen to a song, "Just Like Fire" by Pink, and I'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Guess what? It's now time to reveal the answer for Moon Quiz from the first hour. And what is the answer for today? It's 정은지. Jeongeun of A Pink. Thank you guys very much for taking part in Moon Quiz, and make sure to look forward to tomorrow's Moon Quiz, and do not forget to participate. All right, we're going to listen to two songs. Fine Girl by New East, requested by Darcy from USA, and 우연 by Kim Jae-jung, requested by Eva from Poland. All right, it's almost time to wrap things up for today's Music Access, and the last song for today is Make Me Like You by Gwen Stefani, and I'll be back tomorrow, so have a fantastic rest of the day. 안녕!